Hey everyone, it's Stranger Grayson here. Welcome back to another horror movie review. Today, I'll be doing a review on one of the Valentine's Day themed horror movies. And it's one of the more popular ones, unlike the remake. This is the original movie. I'm not sure if a lot of you have heard of this movie, but it is definitely one of the more popular ones that people watch on Valentine's Day, especially if you want like a quick slasher. And that is the 1981 movie, My Bloody Valentine. Now, this actually came with two cuts of the film. You have the theatrical version, which just is the one that everybody saw in theaters. Then you have the uncut film, which the director originally intended for you to see, where it had more gore in it and more blood and some cut scenes. I watched the uncut film because I believe that's the better film than the theatrical. But it's really all a matter of preference. The one I have here is the Scream Factory release. That's why I was able to watch it on Blu-ray, and it came with both cuts. This is let me get to it. That's the theatrical disc, and this is the uncut version. Theatrical uncut. And it also came with a reversible cover on the back where you could flip it around to the original, poster. All right, I decided to keep the Scream Factory art. I just like that one a little better. In my opinion, I think the Scream Factory art work on here is a little better than the theatrical movie poster. That's just my opinion. But anyway, My Bloody Valentine. What is this movie about? My Bloody Valentine follows a group of minors and their girlfriends slash friends. They're getting ready to have a Valentine's Day dance, which they have not had in over 20 years, and they're just now starting one because way back in like the 60s, like early 60s, it used to be like a huge tradition, and there was this whole tradition about hosting a Valentine's party and dance. However, in like 61 or 62, there was a accident that left 5 miners of the town trapped inside the mine. Now, you need a little bit of backstory to understand this. I'll delve into that in a little bit. But the main characters of this film are TJ, Axel, and Sarah. They're like your love triangle. They're like mainly the 3 parts of this movie. Then, of course, you got Hollis, Howard, Hollis's girlfriend, just a few other people that, work there. The ladies don't work in the mine, the men do, but they're getting ready to host another party. Now, when the party starts up, people are getting kind of quirky and anxious because this is the first one they've had in 20 years ever since the incident. Now, the incident happened because back in 1961 or 62, 20 years before this, there were 2 supervisors that were watching the mines, and the mines is basically owned by the mayor. It's like Hanager Mines, and it's like a huge main thing that the city or town relies on. They're mining and stuff, and they send in 5 miners down there, 5 or 6 miners, and they got 2 supervisors there with them. However, while they're mining, a dance is going on, and the supervisors really want to show up to the dance and go, so they ditch the other miners, and they forgot to talk to them about the methane gas leaks or whatever in there. And as they're mining, one of them accidentally starts a fuse, or they flick something that causes a spark, and the methane gas explodes and it traps them all inside when the supervisors are gone. Supervisors don't know this because they had already left to get ready for the dance. So after the dance happens, it takes them a couple days to find these people that have been trapped in the mine. However, once they do find them, one of the miners, Harry Warden, is the only survivor. And he survived by killing the other miners and eating them. He killed them and ate them to survive. That was pretty sick, and they found him. He was sent to a mental institution due to his sanity and the reason why he killed all those miners. However, he had a bit of hatred for the 2 supervisors, so the next year he kills the two supervisors right before the dance. He kills them, rips their hearts out, and he puts them in like a little Valentine's Day box, and he sets it by the dance floor. And when everybody shows up, they open the box, and they see a threat saying to never host another Valentine's Day dance again, otherwise he's going to teach them a lesson. So that's why they had to shut the dance down, and why they haven't been able to host one since now. They decided to host one now since everybody believes it's an urban legend, a myth. So, of course, all the miners like TJ, Axel, Hollis, everybody, Howard, they're getting ready for a dance. They finally do start a dance. However, once they get the dance going, some more kills start happening around the town, and everybody's afraid that Harry Warden has come back to get to teach them a lesson about not starting a dance. My Bloody Valentine was really, really cool. It was a fun, quirky, kind of cheesy slasher. For anybody that enjoys, like, practical effects, tons of cool kills, you'll definitely enjoy this movie. Some of the acting is a little sloppy, I will admit that. I don't really enjoy all the acting in this movie. The only ones I really like are TJ and Hollis, and maybe Sarah. That's really about it. Axel's kind of like that whiny brat, TJ, he's come back after, like, leaving for a long time. And, of course, Axel is now dating his ex-girlfriend. It's a huge love triangle that kind of slows down the movie for me a little bit. But it does kind of add tension between the characters, which I really enjoy. This is sort of like a whodunit movie, sort of like that, if you don't know what that is. It's basically like, you're trying to guess who the killer is. Is it Harry Warden? Is it somebody else, Because there's whole, like, this subplot going around, like, is Harry Warden dead? Is he alive? Has he come back? Of course, there's a whole twist ending at the end of this movie that I will not spoil. It really does, it's one of those cheesy twist endings, but it's still one that kind of shocks you, I gotta be honest. It did shock me at the end. Other than that, the kills are really cool. There was one kill where a dude gets a pickaxe through the chin and out his eye. I thought that was a really, really gory and gruesome, awesome kill. I literally jumped in amazement and just surprised on how gory that kill was. But the whole, mind setting for a horror movie, I really did enjoy that. I haven't really seen that before in a horror movie. The Descent maybe could be counted as one, but I'm pretty sure that's more of like caves and stuff instead of a mine. This is really like the only mine-centered horror movie that I've really seen. And it's kind of funny how the city's name is Valentine, and this is called My Bloody Valentine. But, yeah. My Bloody Valentine was a really great cheesy slasher. You'll definitely enjoy it. I probably won't get around to the remake this year. I'll probably hold off on that for next year. But, yeah, this was definitely a cool 80s cheesy slasher if you guys want to take a look at that. Not the greatest slasher out there, of course. I definitely think some movies are way better than this. But it's not the worst. You're going to have a good time with it, in my opinion, especially if you like practical effects and gore. But if you do want to check this movie out, get the uncut version. Skip the theatrical. Yeah, pretty much it on My Bloody Valentine. Overall, it was a very cool slasher. Enjoyed most of the cast, except a few. Acting could be better, but overall, it's not that bad. So, that has been my review on My Bloody Valentine, which was released in 1981. Very cheesy, pretty good slasher. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it about a 7.5 to an 8. It wasn't that bad. I mean, there are some moments in there that slowed the movie down a bit, but I definitely think it's an alright slasher for what it made itself out to be. But that's just my opinion. What is y'all's thoughts on My Bloody Valentine? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Would love to hear your thoughts on it. Sorry for the couple-week break. I've just been trying to catch up on school life and stuff. And I've been trying to focus on my Goosebumps channel again. But I should be able to get some reviews on this channel every now and then. So stay on the lookout for those. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I know this was pretty cool for a Valentine's Day movie. I'm going to be a day early on Valentine's, but whatever. I got something busy going on tomorrow on Valentine's Day, so I figured why not get it up today. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this movie review. I hope you all enjoyed. And happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there. I hope you guys are doing well. God bless you guys and have a good day. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye, everyone.